You are welcome to GVITS Training Institute. We are going to look at how to insert a shape and fill it with multiple colors. Hence, we will be designing a Ghana flag. So let's reset our page. Go to the left corner down part of your phone and press on the reset button with the three circles. You will find my projects. Next to it is the default. Press on the default. It will ask you for confirmation. You say OK. Now let's delete the text. You move to the top left corner of your phone. You will find an icon like a dustbin. Press on it. Then you say OK. So let's come back to the down part of our phone. You will find an icon next to the letter A. Press on it. It will display various shapes icons for you. We are interested in shapes, so you will press on shapes. Press on shapes. It will give you a square. If you don't want the square, you will press on the down part. You will find a dropping arrow, black. Press on it. It will give you sample of shapes, but I am interested in the square. I can use it to do what I want. So I press on the square again. Then I scroll from the radius. I scroll down, I want fill color. So when I get to fill color, I'm looking for gradient, because the gradient gives you the opportunity to add multiple colors. So you press on gradient. When you press on gradient, I have already defined most of my colors here, but at your end, you may not have the same colors. So we are going to define our multiple colors. We do that by pressing on the plus sign on your right hand side. When you press, this is the area where we are going to add our multiple colors. Downwards, you will find a horizontal line with some two arrows pointing down. You will also find some icons, the plus, minus, in that order. The plus, the arrows we are looking at are what we are going to use in defining our colors. So when you press on the first arrow on your left, then you come to the down part. The icon with the container, that is at the last part. Press on it. It will give you the sample colors. We know that Ghana flag starts with red. So you press on red in the circle. Press on red. When you press on the red, top of the circle, you will find some color codes. On top of it will give you the sample color, the way it will look like when you finally accept it. So I am okay with my red. By yours, if it is not the red type you want, you can use the down part. There are some horizontal box or horizontal right angles that defines your color the way you want it. You press any of the white area and move your hand towards the right or left to define your color exactly, especially the one in the middle. So you press OK to accept your first color. Now we know that the second color is green. So I will press the plus sign to add another color template. So I press on it, press on my color icon, then I press yellow on the circle. So when I press yellow, you will see that my yellow on top of the color codes is not exactly the way I want it. So I will come to the down part in the middle row, press on the white circle, drag my hand towards the right hand side. And whilst you are dragging, check on top of your smaller circle. You will find that the color changes. So when you get to the yellow you want, you leave your hand. You can use the first one to define the type of yellow you want. Then you say okay. Good. So the last one is color green. So you press on the last arrow pointing down and press the fill color icon, and you press on green from the bigger circle. When you press on green, you look up with your smaller circle. If the green is not perfect for you, you come to the down part, the second row, press on the smaller circle, drag your hand towards the right hand side. Your color codes will change, and when you get to the perfect color you want, you leave it there. Then you say okay. So this is how we define our gradient colors. I want my yellow to be somehow visible. So what I will do is I will add another color code, another color template by pressing on the plus sign. So it will add another arrow for me. So I press on it and then press on the color icon. Then I select yellow. So I drag my hand to get the code I want. Then I say okay. So good. Now you see that my yellow at least is visible. So I move the first yellow code towards my left hand side, come to the other code, move it to the left hand side. If you're green, you can do exactly that to the green by pressing on the green code and moving it towards the left hand side. Good. So now I will accept my color codes as the way I want it. So I say okay. Good. So after that, you will accept it by pressing the correct sign for it to place on your drawing area. You can drag it towards your right hand side, enlarging it by the width. So I hold the resize icon on the edge and drag my hand towards my right hand side. I can press on it and drag my hand to reposition it. Good. So I'm going to add a star. And how do I get it? You see that when you have this dot or circles around your shape, it means that it is highlighted. And before you can get the shapes icon, you have to deselect the first shape you were working on by pressing on any part of the drawing area to deselect it. So you see that you don't have the white border around it with the smaller circles there. So when you look down, you will now see my shapes. So I press on shapes, then press X if you are here. I'm looking for stickers. So you find stickers. You press on stickers. Then you scroll to the far right hand side. You will find a star. Though it is not the exact star we are looking for. But for practical sake, we are going to use it. Then after pressing on it, you accept it as your star. Now we want to change the color. You scroll and you will find color. Press on the color and then you will enable the color. It is red. The star is red, but we want black. So you scroll down to get your colors. So you select black. Then you say okay, you accept it. Now let's hold on the middle by pressing it and dragging it to the flag. Position it on the yellow color and you are done. If you want to resize it smaller, you hold the bigger circle at the down corner and drag your hand into the middle. If you want to make it bigger, you can do that, but let's make it a little bit smaller. So I'm done with my shape in section, how to apply the gradient color. So keep practicing and follow exactly what I am doing, and gradually you become perfect. Let's save this work as a project, please. Let's save it as a project. So first of all, you come to the save icon, then you will save as project. So you give it a name, Ghana flag. Ghana flag. So after that, it will add it to your project. And anytime you want to do further changes to it, you can go to the reset or project icon on the down part, the one that is the 3 circles. Press on it, and when you press on my project, you will find it on top, Ghana flag. So when you press, it will place it back to the drawing area for you to do further actions on it. So see you in our next lesson. You can save it as image again and post it on the platform for stages. Thank you very much.